Hi, my name is Candice and I'd like to welcome you to my first Stampin' with Candice video. Now today I am going to show you how to create this cute little box, and we are using the mini treat bag from Stampin' Up. And so the first thing that I did was cut this part out. Now I used a 5.5 by 4.25 piece, and when I lined it up, I just lined it up along here and along the bottom so that I only cut out the center piece here. Now I've cut out two of those, and this is the front one that I've decorated, and then I cut out two pieces here, and they are 2 inches by 5.5, so just using our paper cut again, and they're scored at a 1/2 inch each. Then we're going to fold it so we have a bend on the inside, and we're going to cut out this center part here. So now all I'm going to do is add a mini glue dot right here, and I'm going to line up the edges to create the side of my box. So we need 2 of those, and then we need this piece, which I believe is 3.5 by 3/4 inch. So this is going to be for your bottom. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our Tombow multi-purpose glue, and we're just going to put some along this edge here, and we're going to take our back piece, and we're just going to line up the edges and just pinch so that we can get a good seal. And I like to use the Tombow because it stays nice and strong when it's dry, and it's easy to work with. And then we're going to put some on this side as well. And then just attach it again. And just line up the edge just really, really good. You can wipe away any extras if you have it. Then we're going to add the glue onto this side, and I just do both at once, make it a little faster. And we're going to do the same thing here. So just attaching it on the front here, and just pinch again to get a nice good seal. Just most important thing is just making sure that that edge is nice and lined up, and then pinch it. And then we do the other side. And again, we're just pinching along the edge there. So now the bottom here, we're just going to put again a little strip of Tombow, and we're going to glue this. Now you'd think that you could just leave it like that, and I actually tried that, but the pieces are a little too small for it to hold good. So I found that if I just add some more glue along here, and then add this piece along the bottom, just hold it into place for a few seconds here. It also gives kind of a nicer, cleaner look on the bottom. And then I turn it this way, and I just take my ruler and stomp it down into the bottom so I get a nice tight seal on that. So that now I've created my box. And then you can obviously just leave it like this, which is really cute as well. But I wanted to create an enclosure, so I'm just going to take one of our little clips, and I've used the heart since I'm doing a Valentine's one. You can also use oh, I forgot the names. A clip. Sorry, I forgot the name of it, to add to it. Now I have taken some of our gold sequin trim, and I have just colored it using our blendabilities, and I used the medium gray so that I have a silver trim instead of a gold trim. And paper clip, I just remembered, you can also use a paper clip. So I'm just going to take my 2 pieces of string here, and I'm going to tie it, maybe. It's always easier when it's not on camera, right? It's like when I do a workshop, I can do it perfectly fine at home, but when I do it at a workshop, it's always harder. So we're just going to tie these 2 little pieces. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and trim. And then I'm going to take my black baker's twine, and I'm just going to take part of this ribbon here, and I'm just going to tie it onto here as well, maybe. And I've just found that the baker twine works a little bit easier to tie the sequins onto something. You can do them through ribbon, but just the baker's twine I think is a little easier because you can get it to fold a little bit easier around it. And I'm going to add a little bow because I like bows, and the baker's twine is the easiest one to do a bow with. So pull down my edges here and trim this off. And I can cut my thing. And these are my ribbon scissors, so I want to make sure that I'm just right in between, so I'm only cutting the ribbon and not the sequins, because I don't want to ruin my ribbon scissors. And then I can just attach this to the top of my cute little bag, and it gives me a fun way to enclose it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I will have more to show you soon. There's also instructions on my blog, so feel free to visit www.stampin with Candice, STAMPINWITHCANDICE.com. Thanks again for visiting. Have a great day.